Hello everyone! This is a video I did not want to make, but I want to update you guys on the GPD Win review. As you guys know, during that review I asked you to send me suggestions for games to test out on the device, and I even got a list together with all of your suggestions. However, that test is not going to happen, and I'm going to tell you why. It's because the stupid thing doesn't want to work! Let me explain. The GPD Win itself is working, but the HDMI out is not. And it's a very intermittent problem, so I can't really figure out what's going on here. It's like half broken. There are some games that the HDMI out would just work perfectly with and I had no problem at all, but there are a lot of games that just didn't want to work, and this is a problem I had with my initial review. That's why you saw some of the gameplay recorded with an HDMI capture, and other times it was with a camera pointed at the screen. It was because there were some games that just weren't working through the HDMI out. At the time that I made the review, I didn't really understand the problem, so I kind of skipped over it. I wasn't able to properly diagnose the problem, so I didn't want to accuse the device of failure when it could have been me. But ever since I started testing your recommendations, I know that it is something going on with the device. I've looked into it and some people report similar problems. It could be a software issue, but I'm tempted to think that mine is a hardware issue, because it does seem to be related to the HDMI connection, and I think that's why the problem is intermittent. To make it work at all, I have to really jam the cable in there, and I think it's damaging the HDMI port. This is a bit of a design fault because if you guys remember, the hinge is right there next to the ports. It's a problem that I suspected the device was going to have ever since the unboxing, but it didn't really rear its head until now. And by now, I mean a long time ago, because I've been trying to test this thing for months, I've been trying to test your recommendations, and the device is just not cooperating with me. Again, I think it's hardware related, because even if the device performs well for maybe 10 minutes, it'll just start having those connection problems and resetting the connection for the next 30 minutes. And because of these problems, testing your recommendations has been grueling. Usually I'll test a game or two, the problem comes back, and then I get so frustrated I have to turn off the device. And it actually started to affect my channel. It's one of the reasons I didn't upload in October, because I kept trying to work on this and I couldn't make any progress. I would get stuck. So I've had to make a choice. Do I stay behind working with this device that is not cooperating, or should I just move forward and work on other content? That's a tough call. I don't like admitting defeat, but I'm going to have to make tough calls on this channel. And that's why I decided I'm going to explain the problem to you guys. It's going to be a tough pill to swallow, but I'm not going to do those tests. This problem has gotten to the point where it's interfering with my channel. I know that there could be a solution out there. There might even be someone in the comments who says, oh, well, all you have to do is this, download a new driver or something. Well, there's two problems with that. First off, I don't think it's a software issue. Like I explained, I think it's hardware related for me. And two, I'm reviewing this hardware. I'm not tech support, I'm not their QA. If something so simple is not working as it's supposed to, then why are they shipping the product like that? I should have mentioned this problem in my review. That's my biggest regret. And I do blame myself for this problem. I do see it as a failure. I shouldn't have let it go on for so long, and it was probably a rookie mistake. And I want to make it clear that the people who are not at fault are the people at GearBest.com. They were very generous in sending this device to me. I wish I could have made a second video with all that testing, but I can't do it if the device does not cooperate. And that's a shame because everything else on the device is still working well. But I need to put this device behind me and focus on the future. It is a problem I am leaving behind in 2017. And so we move on. And now I'll just put the GPD Win back in its original box, as one always does, and hey, wait a second, this doesn't fit. What's going on here? Oh, I guess that's going to be the next review, the GPD Pocket. Well, in that case, I guess I'll see you guys in 2018. Thank you for watching. I'll see you next time.